Hello, everyone. Welcome to Barca News. It is May 4th, 2024, and Barcelona just embarrassed themselves yet once again, but this time in Montilivi. Also, Deco has chosen Nico Williams to be Barcelona's next signing for the attack. And finally, both Hansi Flick and Dominic Torrent have moved on. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and I know I promised in yesterday's videos that today I will be back home in my YouTube studio, but that's not how it worked out. I actually was not allowed to board the plane because the agent I was dealing with was totally incompetent, so I ended up missing my flight, and now I've had to stay another night in Barcelona. I've had to spend more money on another hotel, more money to book on another flight. So if you ever think of flying level, please avoid at all costs. They are absolutely incompetent. Their customer service is even worse. And now I'm having to shell out a fortune so I can stay here another night and go back home tomorrow. But anyways, the silver lining from all of this, I guess, was that I did get to watch the match. I got to watch it on my cell phone at the airport. Or maybe it wasn't a silver lining, because let's talk about today's match, where Barcelona went to Montilivi and embarrassed themselves yet once again, losing 4-2 for the second time against Girona. Of course, the first time we lost 4-2 or 2-4, I should say, and Montjuic. Today we lost 4-2 at Montilivi. So 8 goals total against Girona, a team with a 60 million euro a year budget, and yet our team with a 900 million euro a year budget lost twice, conceding a total of 8 goals. Now, the crazy thing is that we started the match pretty good at first. We had a first good half, or a decent first half, where the team, they were moving the ball, they were defending well, they were creating some chances. We scored 2 goals, and then the second half was an absolute disaster. It was a repeat of every match in the season, where Barcelona started the second half completely asleep at the wheel. The players playing without any kind of intensity, because this team simply does not have what it takes to compete for 90 minutes. They don't have the stamina, they don't have the energy, they don't have the determination, they don't have the mental strength to compete for 90 minutes. And that's where Girona, thanks to Mitchell's substitutions and to Mitchell's tactical adaptation to what was going on the field, they were able to beat us 4-2 by miracle, because they could have easily scored 3 more goals. 2 of them were stopped by Ter Stegen. Another one was stopped by Koundé at the line. They could have easily scored 7 goals, but by some luck, we ended up losing only 4-2, which of course means that we have lost the second position, and we are now officially in third. Now, this is of course bad news, because first Xavi told us, hey, we're still alive in 4 competitions. And we got humiliated in the Super Cup. We got humiliated in the Copa del Rey. Then Xavi said, it's okay, we're still alive in 2 competitions. Well, we lost the Champions League. Now we were second in La Liga. And Xavi said, it's okay, now the goal is to finish second. Well, it doesn't seem like we're going to do that either, because we are now third. And be careful, because Atletico de Madrid are not that far behind us. And we still have 4 more matches. 2 of them, we could easily drop points. The first one is against Real Sociedad, where, if you don't remember, they could have easily beat us. We won by luck. We won 1-0 in the last moment. And then Almeria, which you might think, well, they're bottom of the table, they're going to be relegated. That's what I thought too, until we faced them the first time. So we'll see what happens, because I don't even believe that this team is capable of getting the 12 points that are still at play. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully hopefully we can finish the season at least in third, but I'm not even that confident, because this team does not have what it takes. And now we cannot just blame the players or Xabi. We should also blame Laporta, because Laporta is also responsible for this. Laporta saw how bad the team played last season despite winning La Liga. Laporta saw how bad we've played all of this season, but yet he chose to allow Xavi Hernandez to stay after Xavi quit when things got tough. But I'm the toxic one. I'm the toxic fan. I'm the Xavi hater. But look at the state of our team. Look how embarrassing it is for our team, dragging our crest through the mud, through all the stadiums of La Liga, embarrassing themselves time and time again. But people celebrated when Xavi decided to continue. They're like, oh, Mo, ha, 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 your worst nightmare, in your face, ha, 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 it's so funny. Yes, because it's so funny, guys. It's so funny that Xavi is staying, and yet we are embarrassing ourselves time and time again. That's hilarious, right? That's being a real fan, right? Supporting Xavi no matter what, supporting the team no matter what. Let them embarrass our club. Let them humiliate our club. That's okay. We got to support Xavi no matter what, because that's what makes us true fans, right? Ha, 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 Mo, in your face. Xavi staying, ha, ha, ha. Well, guess what? I don't see things being any different next season, and God be with us, because it is not looking good. Now, not only did we also lose the second place and now we're in third, but thanks to our defeat, we actually handed La Liga to Real Madrid, a team that's not even doing that well this season. But here we are. Real Madrid are officially champions. Barcelona are going to finish the season without any trophies. We can't even finish in second place, which is something I said, by the way. I warned about this. I was like, I don't even see us finishing in second place. But people are, no, Mo, you're a hater. Ha, 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 in your face. Xavi staying. Well, here you go, guys. And here's the thing. People care more about being right than about their own team, because guess what? Whether I'm right, you're right, it doesn't matter. We're all losing here. Our team is embarrassing themselves. Our team is getting humiliated time and time again. I've never seen Barcelona concede so many goals in one season. We conceded 5 against Villarreal, 4 against Athletic Club de Bilbao, 4 against Girona twice, 4 against PSG. We've been humiliated pretty much in every single competition we've been in. But I'm the hater. I'm the toxic fan. Ha, ha, ha. In my face. Xavi Hernandez is staying. Let's all celebrate. Let's all applaud, right? Because he's doing such a great job. But anyways, that is what it is. That I've warned this. I said this last season. I said if this continues, this is not going to work out for us. But people decided to ignore the team's performance. People decided to ignore Xavi's performance. Because why? We won La Liga. And I said, this is not sustainable. Well, here we are. I kept saying, this is not sustainable. People said I'm a hater. Kept saying, this is not sustainable. And here we are. And if we continue on this path, don't expect anything next season, because like I've said a million times since last season, this is not sustainable. We cannot keep going down this path and expect changes. Einstein said, madness is to try the same thing several times and expect a different result. And that's not going to work. But at least the good news is, since I have been ranting for 8 minutes now, is at least we do have the dates for next season. Speaking of next season, and it seems that the season or the preseason will start on July 8th. That's when it officially will launch. Of course, the players who participate in the Euros, Copa America, and the Olympics will join later, but it's expected to start on July 8th. Players will start their vacation on May 26th. Of course, the last match of La Liga will be Sevilla. 2 days after that, the team will travel to South Korea for a friendly match to generate more funds, like I've talked about in previous videos. And the good news also is that the Barcelona Femení, unlike the Barcelona men's team, actually did their job today, defeated Granada, and they are officially La Liga F champions. This is their fifth La Liga title in a row. So congratulations to the Barcelona Femení, showing the Barcelona men first team on how to handle business and how to be a winner. Unlike, well, I'm not going to say anything more. Anyways, more news, because Deco is continuing to bet on Nico Williams. This is something I told you several weeks ago, that Deco wanted Nico Williams to be Barcelona's left winger. Of course, Nico Williams did renew recently with Athletic Club de Bilbao. He reserved a release clause worth around 50 million euros in case, he wanted to leave for a bigger club. He wanted to do that favor to Athletic Club de Bilbao, who was, of course, his childhood club, his hometown club. and Deco had chosen Nico Williams to be Barcelona's left winger. Of course, the plan was to try to sign him in the summer of 2025 when things are better, when their financial fair play is better, when our stadium is open once again. But now Deco is still insistent on Nico Williams, and they're saying that if Barcelona can achieve the 1-to-1 rule this summer, then Barcelona will try to sign Nico Williams this summer. Now, it seems there is a disparity of opinion between Deco and Xavi. It looks like Xavi prefers Dani Olmo, as of having Ferran Torres is not enough. Apparently, Xavi wants another Ferran Torres named Dani Olmo. Anyways, but Deco is insistent it's going to be Nico Williams. I think that's the route that the club are going to go with because, as I've said before, when Xavi agreed to stay, part of the pact was that the person making the final decision as far as transfers will be Deco. Of course, Xavi will be consulted, but Deco will be taking the final decision. And it seems that Deco wants Nico over Xavi's Dani Olmo. I don't understand anything anymore. But anyways, let's talk about the last bit of news because Hansi Flick and Dominic Torrent have now officially moved on. As you know, Flick was waiting for Barcelona. He was willing to wait until the final moment so he can become Barcelona's next manager. His number 2 was supposed to be Dominic Torrent, who was Pep Guardiola's second-hand man. But now both of them have moved on because they've realized that, well, the job is not going to be theirs. And it seems that Dominic Torrent is going to Atlético de San Luis, and Hansi Flick looks like he's looking for jobs in the Premier League, with Chelsea reportedly being very interested in the German coach. So pretty much the door is closing on ever hiring these two. Of course, the doors closed when Laporta made the mistakes of allowing Xavi Hernandez to stay. But what do I know? I'm just a hater, and I'm just a toxic fan, and, you know, in my face. Because Xavi is staying and the team is doing wonderful. We had a handful of good matches, but yay, Barcelona, let's go. Anyways, no more news, guys. I'm going to sleep. It's 1 a.m. in the morning here. I have to wake up early, try to catch a flight back home. We'll see if they allow me on the flight. I'll try to upload videos once I get home. But have a good night. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. And as always, peace, class.